So hello everyone, and I'm back with another OPBR video. So today we are going to learn how to do perfect dodges with our own film red Shanks. Well, you can do perfect dodges with any character you want. I'm using Shanks just because I like when he does a perfect dodge, it activates his red-haired haki state. So today we are going to learn how to do perfect dodges, and our opponent today will be the 4 Emperor Shanks, because with him you'll be able to understand how the perfect dodge works, cause his normal attacks are pretty interesting, so you will be able to find a pretty good pattern in it. So without wasting any further time, let's get straight into our video. Okay, so first I'll show you a full gameplay in which I'm constantly doing perfect dodges and what should you do and what you shouldn't do. So first, three things that you should keep in your mind is that you should have a good internet connection if you are talking about doing perfect dodges in league battles. You should have a great timing and you should be experienced, cause trust me, if you aren't an experienced player you won't know how to do perfect dodges. Okay, so let's observe all the clips clearly. As you can see, this time uh, as you can see, the timing was perfect, so I was able to perform a perfect dodge. And as you can see, this time I was late, so I couldn't perform a perfect dodge. And right now it was the perfect time, that's why I performed a perfect dodge. So it's all about timing and experience, and this time I was early, so I couldn't perform a perfect dodge. And I can't say about skills because it's just depends on experience. And boom, this was a perfect dodge just because the timing was pretty perfect. Same goes for this. The timing should be spot on. If you are a little bit early or you are a little bit late, you won't be able to perform a perfect dodge. As you can see, I was late, so I couldn't perform a perfect dodge. Now I am spot on. Sorry, I was early this time, so I couldn't perform a perfect dodge. Now I was spot on, so the perfect dodge happened. Don't worry, I'll show you the slow motion, all the slow motions of a perfect dodge in the end of the video, so you can take a look for yourselves that how a perfect dodge works and how it happens. As you can see, this time I was late, couldn't do the perfect dodge, and this time I was spot on, so the perfect dodge happened. It's all about, as I said, you should have a good internet connection, you should know how the timing works, not early not late, just perfect, and you have to be experienced. Just observe the clips closely. Don't worry, as I said, I'll show you in the very end all the slow motion clips. And just it's all about timing, it's all about timing and experience. No player in this world can teach you how to do perfect dodges until and unless you know how it works. You can watch thousands and thousands of videos, but that won't help until and unless you know how it works, how it mechanism works, its mechanism. So as you can see, I'll perform a one last perfect dodge. As you can see, this one, the first one I missed, but I was spot on in the very second one, so I was able to perform a perfect dodge. So this is how you do it. And now let's jump into our slow motions so you will be able to understand how it's done. I'll show all the clips that I showed before, but in slow motion. So here we go. As you can see, I have slowed this clip as much as possible, and This was the exact time where I performed a perfect dodge. I'll also show you a screenshot. As you can see, this is the perfect time where you have to do a perfect dodge. You have to dodge and it will act as a perfect dodge. This is the timing. Now this is the second clip. As you can see, I moved a little bit and this was the time I dodged, so it became a perfect dodge. Now as for the screenshot, I'll show you this in a second, and here's the screenshot. As you can see, this was the time I perfect dodged. The sword was in air, he was about to strike and I dodged, so it became a perfect dodge. So now here's the third clip, and as you can see, this was the time I did a perfect dodge. Now you might have seen it a little bit clearly, I think, and here's the screenshot. This was the exact moment where I dodged, and you have to dodge before his attack is landed on you. Now I hope I helped you in getting a clear picture on how you can do perfect dodge. As I said, three things are very important: good internet connection, perfect timing, and good experience. You should have to be an experienced player if you want to do perfect dodges. No one in the world can teach you until and unless you understand the mechanism, how the perfect dodge works. I hope you understand all of the things I said in this video. I hope it will be useful to you, and if you did, just drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye bye.